Hey guys, welcome back. I'm Jamie. This will be a reading for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So that is a rather large collective. If any parts of the reading don't resonate, discard them. They're just for someone else. Only take what's for you. Of course, remember there is no gender here, especially with this deck. If I pull a queen, I could be talking about a guy and vice versa. It's really just about the personality of the person. I tend to read with integrity, so if I say anything in this reading that seems to hurt your feelings, that's not what's intended. Please never be offended. I'm pretty sure most people are supposed to be coming to tarot to be more self-aware, so I'm trying to do that. It's just trying to speak the truth. If you'd like to book a private personal, the information's in the description below and in the pinned section of the comments. I've also listed there some of the channel subscribers' DreamWorks. There's a nonprofit organization for kids, and there's some artwork listed there. And if you'd like to watch some more tarot readings, I've featured a couple of really great readers. You can just go to my homepage and scroll down, and you'll see my featured channels there. Cross watchers, you're welcome here. Hopefully this will help you to understand your Cancer person. You can say these energies are reversed. That's valid. Sometimes that happens. If you're not aware yet, or you are new to this channel, I do have a main channel, which is a Cancer only channel, the Lips of Wisdom Tarot. You can check me out over there. Do Cancer reading every day, or pretty much every day. Okay, so tell me about Cancer. What's going on this week? They need to know about or be aware of. The Ace of Wands in the reverse, the Hermit in the upright, the Seven of Swords. Four of Wands in the reverse, the Five of Wands in the reverse, the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. I have a damn deck in the reverse. Somebody is just straight up not doing what they're supposed to be doing. Something's not happening for somebody because they're really like trapped in their own mind. I feel like somebody's path was set out before them, the Four of Wands, and they refuse to see it that way with the Seven of Swords. It's like they keep trying to avoid whatever this is. And this is the path to the light, just to be clear. Someone's sitting in isolation, not doing anything with themselves here. And I don't even mean this like, you know, like your bills could be paid, you could have money. You know what I mean is like you're not doing what you know you're supposed to be doing, that you were like led to do, drawn to do. And the reason that there's no effort being put in here is the way that you feel about yourself. You feel like something's going to be a waste of time, or it's like you really can't compete in whatever it is that you're trying to do here. For most people, this is a very spiritual thing with the Hermit, the Four of Wands. The Ten of Wands, Three of Swords in the reverse, the Six of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, somebody told themselves that they were healing, right? So what I have here is an energy of something didn't go the way that they wanted to, so they fell back. And I feel like they've been isolated, for a while, meaning they don't really let anybody inside their little sacred space. Now, when they were in this isolation, they downloaded the truth. I mean, like, it came to them, like, this is the direction that you're supposed to be going in. The problem is somebody here really has, I would say, like a pathological problem with believing that they are worthy of what they want, or that they can handle the stress. Like, it's like, I feel like somebody who, they already have a lot of time on their hands. This is a motherfucker that ain't got no fucking friends. They not, like, they're not in no romantic relationship. They don't do nothing but just sit in the house anyway. It may have started off like healing. Like, I feel like you started something here with the Ace of Wands and the upright, and this could have been, romantic. It could have been a whole bunch of different things. It was something that didn't really take off, though. And so what you did is you went into isolation to, quote, heal, unquote, from this. But at this point, you've been healed. You have no emotional response. Like, the worst is definitely over. There's nothing stopping you except your own thoughts of self. Somebody is like stuck. They're just, they're like stuck in their ways. They're like stubborn. And their thoughts about self are so negative. It's like, it would just be a waste of my time. Like, I can't even compete. This would be like me wanting to start tarot. But even though I've sat inside the house all this time and I've learned the entire tarot and I could do it, instead I sit there and say, this is stupid. Everybody's going to laugh at you. This is not what you're supposed to be doing. And, like, you're nothing like these other readers. Look how good they are and your shit. This is stupid. I should probably just let it go. But I feel like you are healed, like, for some reason, though, it's like you want to hide from people. That could be like your survival response to getting hurt or failing something here. And it's not working in your favor. It's just keeping you stagnant. The Six of Swords in the reverse and sitting in some type of chaos. I feel like the original reason that you went into hermit mode doesn't even exist anymore. You've already released some type of pain there. You're not invested in something anymore. You're no longer fighting for it, willing to give it a try. So it's like you're lying about why you're in isolation at this point. Like, you are no longer healing. There's no heartbreak here. It's like actively choosing to just sit still. The Nine of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Queen of Wands. It's like I said, somebody's too worried about what other people would think or say. Somebody feels like other people view them as negatively as they view themselves. Someone won't even give themselves a chance here. There's a block in someone's, like, confidence or, like, self-esteem, and it's so real that they're actually tucked up, hiding away from the world, and not even using that time and energy to really do anything with it, other than to sit and stew on the things that have happened to them and how they're just not good enough for the rest of the world, What's the advice here? Ace of Cups in the reverse, the Eight of Wands, the Queen of Swords. King of Cups. Somebody has a fear of being vulnerable. Somebody wants to tell their story, or somebody somebody got a download when they were sitting by themselves that they should probably be doing something to help other people. And I don't think that there isn't a want to do it. I feel like this requires being emotionally open and vulnerable to other people. And believe me, I understand this, but the truth is, if you don't, you can't connect. There is a deep fear to do that, though. Like, you don't want to look stupid to other people. You feel like if you told your story, it's like, and I feel like somebody here too, they're having a problem where it's like, I would like to tell it, but whenever I speak on it, my voice shakes. It's like there's a fear about, and it's not even about the situation. It's to really be like vulnerable with other people, or to admit to other people what they have actually been through. So the minute they realized they had to do that, they just pulled back completely. They're like, why? I could just go to work every day and come in the house and lay down and eat snacks and watch TV. Like, the bills are still paid, so it's fine. But I feel like somebody's not understanding that, like, you actually, living a life of solitude over time is, I feel like somebody feels like they can't control themselves emotionally unless they're alone. And they definitely don't want to just be open and vulnerable when they're talking to people. Somebody's waiting to tell their story or to do whatever this is that they were essentially aligned to do. They feel like they need to heal more, which is a lie that they're telling themselves. It's like somebody comes up with every excuse in the book to just not do this. But the real truth behind it is they're afraid to just be open and vulnerable with people. And it takes courage. Pentacles in the reverse, the Chariot in the reverse, the Four of Cups in the reverse. Somebody is just straight up not doing the work and not going ahead with what they're supposed to here, just out of a fear of rejection. It's like they're trying to protect themselves in some type of way emotionally from not like allowing other people to even know that they could be emotional. But I mean, you really got to think about that too. It's like, what's the difference between a card reader and a tarot reader, really? An emotional attachment, right? Somebody who like clearly understands the emotions of humans. There are a lot of readers that don't, and they resonate really high with people that aren't water signs usually. It's like those people are more interested in just like the me things in life, and not kind of like what's happening with others. The difference is, what's going on in those situations, like, is somebody really helping somebody? Because like, I could tell anybody that they're going to get rich next week, whether it happens or not. It only resonated with who it resonated with. But to connect with people on a deep emotional level takes me being wildly brave and courageous and saying like, look, I've been here, or this is something that I go through. I couldn't do it at first. I used to turn the camera on and off like 1,000 times, and literally when I would speak, my voice would shake. You could probably scroll back on my other channel like 2 years and you'd be like, wow, that's like a lot has changed. But first you have to start it. Somebody here is like setting themselves up for failure by telling themselves that they can't do something before they even fucking try, or that somebody also was taught that like being open or vulnerable was like not good. Like it'd be a way to let somebody like see the true them or something. But I feel like Spirit is trying to get you to do that. So somebody here needs to know that like who they are as a person is enough, and that they will be received well and loved by people. But I feel like somebody has kind of like gone about this all the wrong ways. They may have tried to find this in romantic relationships or like friendships. The validation that you're seeking actually needs to come from people that understand you on an emotional level, which may not be those players in your life. Anyway, somebody there has two options. Either you can suffer in silence, or you can be brave and help people. Totally up to you. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands in the reverse. King of Pentacles in the reverse, the Five of Cups in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse. I don't know why I felt the need to do that. I just did. Somebody is feeling like they're going through something financially that they just cannot recover from. With the Four of Pentacles in the reverse, they have no savings left. It's like depleted. And they still don't even have enough to just get by right now. And with the Six of Wands in the reverse, like this, they're really feeling like they're about to lose everything. Like, I feel like I'm looking at somebody who doesn't, like right now they're suffering. They don't really have like good credit. That like they don't have their finances together. But something's going to happen here. The Five of Cups in the reverse. The Tower in the reverse. King of Wands in the reverse. The Queen of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles. There's something here that you thought was like gone forever financially, or that something that you just felt like you would never recover from. But I feel like you will. I feel like one is that there's some type of legal action that can be taken for some of you with this Queen of Swords energy. Like for some of you, this is money that was either taken from you or like a job that was taken from you inappropriately, like not legally. Some of you are being advised to do that. It's like you don't really have a lot of confidence in taking somebody down here for the things that they've done. But I feel like the reality is that they actually would have to pay you. Like you would celebrate some type of victory here. Yeah, somebody just feels like they're going to be like stuck like this forever. You will be if you don't do anything about it, but I feel like this is advising you that you should seek some legal advice on this matter. Because the end result is the Nine of Pentacles. Going from, you know, all of these pentacles being in reverse to the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Like, you can't just let somebody roll over on you. I feel like Spirit is saying not to do that. You know, like somebody's saying like, I'm not going to do anything. They'll catch karma eventually. No, bish. No. No, this is the time that you do something. You need, like, somebody did something to you. If somebody did something to you financially, or a company did, you need to do something about that. In fact, they're afraid that you'll do something about that. If somebody did something, let's say that like somebody threw you out of the house or something, but like you're on the lease and there's proof you paid the rent or something, they cannot just legally do that. Like, so there, you know, somebody has the legal advantage here, and the only reason that it's not happening is because they're just not doing anything, expecting like, you know, something to just happen to this person randomly. No, bitch. No. We have the Ten of Cups, the King of Cups in the reverse, the Five of Swords in the reverse, the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Judgment in the reverse. The King of Wands. Temperance. Bottom of the deck, I have the Sun. Somebody has a family member here who has some emotional issues. You know, the King of Cups in the reverse is somebody who's just like not emotionally intelligent. They don't listen to their higher self. You know, they react when they have emotion. They have a very emotional response. I feel like this is a family member though. This is kind of cool because I feel like this person actually, you know, has changed. Maybe you haven't seen this person for a while. You're going to see it for yourself. This could be a Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Leo person. This is somebody that you just have like some unfinished business with. I feel like this person like owes you an apology or something like that. And I feel like you are going to get it. And it's actually going to make you feel better. There's something, you know, I don't know if this person just had like, you know, some type of mental health issue or something like that, but you're going to realize that they really are like working on changing. And I feel like, you know, anybody else who's been through this, like, you know, when you first wake up and realize that you like really hurt people because you weren't okay, I feel like it's important for you to accept this person's apology despite the fact that you're sort of not going to want to, because it's a part of their change. It's almost like this person absolutely feels like they need your forgiveness in order to overcome what they are overcoming here. So keep that in mind. Even though you're not going to want to give it to them, Judgment in the reverse, I feel like it's important that you do. Cancer. The Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, Justice. The Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Nine of Cups in the reverse, the Empress in the reverse, Ten of Pentacles at the bottom. Somebody here is not talking to a bunch of people, but it's justified. So maybe I'm even reading for some cross watchers. They may be coming in like family members or people that have known a Cancer for like a really long time. The reality here is that somebody really sees people for who they are here, and like they're trying to balance their life back out. So some people are definitely being cut off. Like you will notice that this Cancer person just like doesn't even come near you. Knight of Pentacles in the reverse. Like everything's at a halt. There's no communication. There's no energy being given. There are 3 people here specifically for you, Cancer. I feel like you feel like they are going to get what they deserve in life, and what they don't deserve is your energy. And you've noticed since you've released these people or let them go, that you're at this Ten of Pentacles energy. So when I explain these people to you, you're going to know who these people are. And for some people, these are people you haven't cut off yet. And the reason that you're not at this Ten of Pentacles energy is because you still have these people around you. Okay? Some of you have an earth sign around you of Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. This person is unstable and they're broke as fuck. Okay? I also feel like they're a hater. You know, they want to be seen as some type of person that's in the upright, someone who, you know, is fair. but they're not. Like, they're an energy vampire. There's another person here, could be a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces person. This person has problems controlling their emotions. Like, this is a person that'll be like overly needy, like serious dependency issues. They could also be like a drunk, if that makes sense. And I say drunk, that's usually I wouldn't use that. I would use a word like, have an alcohol use disorder. But this is different. This is like a drunk. This is, so it's like not somebody who's like a functioning alcoholic. This is somebody who like can't get their fucking shit together because of drinking. And there's just not, you don't benefit from this person in any type of way, not even in like an emotional connection type of way. You also just feel like this person just doesn't change, they're just like stuck in their ways and they're very like selfish. And then there's this Empress in the reverse energy. So this could be a Libra or a Taurus person, but this person is wildly fucking insecure. Okay? Like, they don't make any type of progress in life. They just sit still and complain about everything. And they're just like, it's like the type of insecure that's just like annoying. It's like this person can't think for themselves. They don't have anything going on in their life. The Ace of Swords, the Four of Swords. There's some people just getting cut off because, some can't, people, Cancer just sees people for who they are here. It's like, no longer looking past who someone is and just keeping your distance from certain people. And because of this, it's like, maybe you were just giving time and energy to the wrong people. And it's like, for every dollar that I waste, or every minute that I waste on these people is $1 that I'm wasting. And I remember when it kind of got like this with me. It's like, I don't even mean to be like this, but like the truth is, people pay me $100 an hour to work through their issues. And there's some people in my life that just don't deserve that for free, and it'll be the ones asking for it the most. And I feel like this is kind of a situation like that, where it's like you've really assessed what people bring to the table, and there are 3 individuals who do not bring anything at all except problems. Yeah, people that don't reciprocate the energy. They don't have anything to give. The Moon and the Six of Cups. The Devil. I feel like, you're just kind of like ghosting people from your past that you deem as toxic or low vibrational. Period. Now, what I want to say too is that some of you, this may have used to been your lifestyle. Maybe back in the day you were broke, you were, insecure, and maybe you also had emotional issues where like, maybe you were into partying and short-term things. And it's like you've really grown up and you've noticed that these people fucking have not, So it's like really outgrowing certain people, but understanding that like their demons are their demons. It's not something that you're trying to work with anymore. Like, if they really wanted help, they would go get it. I feel like these are people that you've advised and advised and advised and been fair with and gave chance after chance to. And the truth is, they got fucking learning disabilities. They don't learn in life. They just keep, they can't take a lesson. They just keep letting life fuck them, And I think you're just tired of hearing certain people's problems when you're watching them like actively do nothing about them. And some Cancer out there is like, shit, for all this, I'll just become a fucking therapist. Like, paid for this shit because I feel like these are people you can't turn around and get the same energy from. If you were really going through something, you couldn't hit these people up. They're all broke and they don't, they can't help you in any type of way. They can't even show up for you emotionally. So what the fuck are you supposed to do with those type of people? The Knight of Wands, the Seven of Cups, the Hanged Man in the reverse. Page of Wands in the reverse, the Star, Aquarius energy here. The Ten of Swords. Eight of Cups in the reverse, the Page of Cups in the reverse, the Emperor in the upright. The Fool. I feel for a lot of you there's an Aquarius person here. Could be a Pisces or an Aries though. This person I feel like is going to do anything to get your attention. Look at this doofus. Look at me. I'm on a horse jumping through a fucking hoop of fire. I feel like this is literally what this person is like. Look at me. I don't know. I just heard, look what I can do. I don't know why I'm laughing. I feel like you guys are too. As soon as you hear about this person, you're like, this dude, this chick. The Seven of Cups, the Hangman in the reverse. I feel like this person has like other people that they could play with, but they specifically want to play with you for some reason. It's like something that you have done here made this person feel like they got to do more to get your attention. And I feel like you're not giving them attention though. The Hangman in the reverse, like you're not even looking their way. It's this person could be sort of like stuck on you though for some reason. Page of Wands in the reverse, they're definitely stalking your ass. What's crazy though is that this person is hoping that you get hurt. I feel like somebody keeps watching you to make sure something bad happens to you and it just doesn't happen for them. I really do feel that way. It's a strange energy. But the crazy thing is that like they're waiting for something bad to happen to you, like for something to end in your life, or for somebody to stab you in the back or something, so that you can come back to them. The Eight of Cups in the reverse. So they're like watching you every day, waiting to see like one type of vulnerability where they can come back in, and I feel like try to like regain some type of control over you here. I swear to God, like this person is watching every single move that you make, every post that you make. They might be in your bushes right now, Cancer. It's an interesting energy though. I feel like this person is very foolish. It's like they look at the whole world like it's some type of game that they're supposed to win. The only way they can win, Cancer, the only way they can be the emperor is if you're hurt. So every day they wake up and they pray to God. Pray. Please let Cancer get fucked up today. And God is like, bitch, you about to get fucked up today. I swear to God, somebody just like sits around and prays on your downfall. And it's like, I feel like they do a lot of things to try to get your attention and it doesn't work. You're just like focused somewhere else. I feel like you're not even doing something and somebody's falling apart. And they're so happy to do it. Look at this snot rocket here. This person's like a booger. I'm sorry. Like, that's how I see them. They're just like really annoying and they're in your nose. And, it's like, ooh, I need a tissue. Get rid of this. This person doesn't know that they're actually sitting on a fucking crocodile. So I feel like somewhere here, it's like, you're going to notice this week that someone's trying to get your attention. I feel like they're going to try to do it in very negative ways, though. This is not somebody who's going to like openly approach you and try to talk to you or something. This is somebody who's going to do things to try to get at you. It's like somebody who will like throw a rock and then like hide and see if it actually smacked you in the head. It won't. What they don't know though is that they're fucking with the wrong one, because they're just hopping around on an alligator here thinking they're just chilling in the garden. Crocodile, alligator, whatever this is. Shit ain't funny. You think it's funny now. I feel like this person's not going to be laughing in the end. I feel like every single thing that they've ever done to try to control you, manipulate you, it doesn't work. And this person is so fucking psychotically obsessed that they actually sit around waiting for you to get hurt. And I feel like for some of you, this is an ex-lover. Like they're actually, like you may be in like a new relationship and they're watching every day waiting for somebody to break up with you. Like today's the day. Today is the day that this person's going to decide that Cancer is not enough and they're going to leave them so that I can go get Cancer and be like, I told you so. I don't know what's wrong with this person. So I would be aware of this type of mess. I feel like you do see this person, you're just looking the other way. You're like, ooh, train wreck. What's going on over here? I don't even know what the hell will be going on in Cancer readings. Seems to me like you just be minding your business and everybody's mad about it. Because your business is business. It's ten of Pentacles business, right? Hierophant. Strength. The Magician. You know, I feel like you might even see these people acting out or looking stupid, but like you are completely untouched. I feel like I feel like you're protected, you know, like nobody's letting anything happen to you here. It's like everything that's being thrown at you, like you don't even realize it's happening. It's like you know, hindsight. Look back and be like, wow, I didn't realize that person had made a fake profile and was trying to do that, or I didn't know this person was hiding in my bushes waiting for somebody to show up so that they could attack them, you know, like you did, because it just doesn't, like everything this person plans, it actually does nothing to you. And I feel like that's part of their frustration. You might deem this person as the devil. This is a person that keeps trying to pull you off of, you know, off path and off track. But I feel like the divine specifically does not like this motherfucker. So it's like every time they tune into the Cancer show, something even bigger and better is happening. The Two of Wands, the King of Swords, the Knight of Swords. Two of Cups in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles, the High Priestess. Somebody chose somebody else here too. That's the thing. Somebody's like in a new relationship or something here. Some of you are with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, or a Cancer, Pisces person, or a Taurus person. And that's why you're not paying this person any mind. What's interesting though is I feel like, you know, with the Emperor that came out there, you know, because there's two Emperors in this deck, and one is like a fucking control freak, and I feel like that's, you know, and that's the one that came out. Somebody who wanted to have, you know, like they have a god complex. They want like omnipotent control over your life in some type of way. But I feel like this person is really suffering some type of abandonment trauma from you. You may know this too with the High Priestess. But you don't care about this person. The Two of Cups in the reverse, you feel like they're not your equal, they're not on your level. This person also may have tried to make you feel unworthy. You know, like put you down. And that's the best way to gain control over somebody, right? Is to make them insecure and not like themselves and not trust themselves. I think that shit didn't work with you. What they ended up with was the Two of Cups in the reverse, the Five of Pentacles. Like I don't even feel like you will talk to this person. I feel like you have nothing to do with them. And that might be why this is so funny to you. You're like, seriously, grow the fuck up. And despite the fact that they're over here on a horse with a top hat on, jumping through flaming fucking hoops, you still won't give them any of your attention. I don't know, I'm getting the scene from, what is that movie? Bridesmaids? Where she's like trying to get the cops' attention. She's like doing everything and he just doesn't give a fuck. Like, that's what I'm kind of getting here. Look at me, I'm drunk driving. The World. The Seven of Wands in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune. You're done with this person. You don't even hear their side of the like. You don't even listen to this person fucking plead their case because you know they're gonna play a victim. They're gonna be a victim their whole life. That's how you view this person. If somebody's watching, trying to figure out like if they maybe get naked and get on that horse and jump through that flaming hoop. If Cancer will look at them, Cancer's blind to your ass. They don't want to hear nothing you gotta say. They feel, you know, somebody. honestly is feeling like somebody's like a weak baby ass bitch here, that they're always a fucking victim, that they don't, and Cancer people are not trying to hear that. The world and the Wheel of Fortune. If you're a victim, you're a victim. Go be a victim over there, though. I don't got time for you. I'm over here having conversations with grown folks. So these last cards will be the advice. I'll close this out. The Lovers in the reverse. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. Three of Wands. Page of Swords in the reverse. The Emperor in the reverse. We got Death in the Page of Pentacles. Honestly, this is saying that you need to be heartless with people that don't learn their lessons. The Page of Pentacles in the reverse. People that you feel like, they don't really have any love for you. They're not really genuine. They don't really care about you. And you find yourself incompatible. These people don't really work with you. If anything, they work against you. I feel like you're learning to, make peace with things here. But it's like these people that seem to not grow or change, or they can't take control or power over their own life. I feel like you're ending communication with these people, or like that's the advice. Like, I feel like there's a warning with it. Like, there's like this old Spanish saying where it's like, tell me who you walk with and I'll tell you who you are. And baby, if you're going to walk with the devil, then that's who you are. And I feel like somebody stands really firm on that. Like, if people are not morally aligned with them, they're not fucking with them, because essentially that is validly allowing the devil in. Which also is going to stop you from aligning yourself with people that you're supposed to be around, people that you're supposed to meet. Especially like this motherfucker who's like hiding in your bushes somewhere to make sure that you're never happy. That's crazy. God's about to get that person. Oh, I hope somebody knows that. Because for some of you, I'm getting this person was like wildly controlling. Like they may have had like an abusive way of controlling people. And I think while they're trying to get your attention, they're getting negative attention elsewhere. So we have bring love into the situation. New moon in Aquarius. Conclusions are within reach. Full moon eclipse. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Yeah, I feel like somebody is more interested in self-love right now. Trying to, I feel like somebody is more interested in like meditating and trying to figure out their truth and why they've wound up with people like this, or like their own addictions and their own behaviors and their own psychological patterns and their own bullshit. It's like somebody is more invested in really trying to figure themselves out here and truly learn how to love themselves than to deal with anyone else. By the way, this is not pertaining to the person who feels like they should be in hermit mode, not taking their path. Because I feel like that person is not doing the self-love thing. They're not healing. They're hiding. That's not who I'm talking about here. Although it is, at a different aspect of your life, this has to happen. You really do need to figure yourself out and learn how to love yourself, figure out the type of love that you need, the type of support that you need in life. Like it's all going to come to you over some time this week about like, why certain connections have to go, what type of connections you need to usher into your life, how you need to show up. Because I feel like some of you are realizing that you don't bring love into the situation, that you're a little closed off. So that might be changing. We have adventure, live wild and free. Bottom of the deck, we have patience. Everything can be accomplished at nature's pace. Yeah. Somebody slowly over time is going to regain their freedom from a situation. Now that some people have actually been heavily controlled for a really long time. So even though they're out of a situation, they still don't feel free. They still feel controlled or manipulated by this person. For others of you, it's like it requires some alone time, some self-care, and some introspection to really figure out how to break free, I think, of a specific pattern and move a different way. Pronghorn action. Now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. You know, somebody's really ready to change their life here, and it's happening for them. I feel like some of you are recognizing, though, that it does require sacrificing certain individuals or situations from your life, and that they're going to try to pose a problem this week because of it, but it's okay. I feel like you already see that coming. For a few of you where that first part was resonating, though, I would like you to get your ass up this week and do what the hell the divine told you to do. I feel like it's really important. All right, I'll see you guys soon.